Most people spend hours trying to clean their house and still end up frustrated. But Marcus here from Seniors Cleaning Hacks, and I'm about to show you something that will blow your mind. You can get your entire home organized in just minutes using these simple tricks that actually work. No more wasting your whole weekend cleaning. No more feeling stressed when guests come over unexpectedly. Stick with me because the method I reveal at the very end will change everything you thought you knew about keeping house. Trust me, you don't want to miss this one. But first, if you find value in these practical tips, please hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. It really helps our Seniors Cleaning Hacks family grow, and you'll never miss our latest time-saving techniques. Let's jump right in. The truth about home organization. Here's something nobody tells you about cleaning and organizing. Most folks believe it takes forever to get their house in order. That's completely wrong. There's actually a proven system that can turn even the messiest room into something you'd be proud to show visitors, and it takes minutes, not hours. The real problem isn't the amount of mess you have. The problem is not knowing the right approach. When you use smart techniques instead of just cleaning randomly, you get amazing results without wearing yourself out. Marcus from Seniors Cleaning Hacks has tested these methods in real homes with real people, and they work every single time. The key is working smarter, not harder. Strategy number 1, the quick action rule. Let's start with something I call the quick action rule. This single technique will prevent your home from getting cluttered in the first place. Here's how it works. Anytime you see something that needs to be put away, and it would take less than 60 seconds to do it, handle it right then and there. Don't walk past it. Don't tell yourself you'll do it later. Just take care of it immediately. Think about this situation. You finish drinking your coffee. Instead of leaving the mug on the counter or in the sink, take those 30 seconds to wash it and put it back where it belongs. When you take off your jacket, don't toss it on a chair. Hang it up properly right away. This might sound too simple to work, but here's the science behind it. Your brain naturally wants to postpone small tasks, but when you do this over and over, those tiny jobs pile up into a huge mess that takes hours to fix later. When you follow the quick action rule, you're actually training your mind to be more efficient. Plus, your home stays at a basic level of tidiness all the time, which makes any deeper cleaning much faster and easier. The secret is being consistent. You don't need to be perfect, just consistent. After a few weeks of doing this, it becomes second nature. If you're already seeing how this could help you, give this video a thumbs up and let me know in the comments which areas of your home need the most help. Strategy number 2. The container collection method. Now I want to share something that feels like pure magic when you try it. Find any basket, box, or container you have lying around your house. This becomes your instant organization tool. When you need to tidy up a room quickly, grab your container and start collecting everything that doesn't belong in that space. Don't worry about sorting anything yet. Just gather up all the out-of-place items. Books scattered on tables, TV remotes hiding between couch cushions, clothes draped over furniture, kids' toys on the floor. Everything goes straight into your container. In under 3 minutes, that room will look completely different. Later, when you have a few extra minutes, you can take your container and put each item back where it actually belongs. The brilliant thing about this approach is that you're splitting the job into 2 separate parts. First, you make the room look clean. Then, you organize the individual items properly. This works so well because it's much easier for your brain to handle. When a space looks tidy, you feel better and you're more motivated to finish the job. It's like you're giving yourself a psychological boost. Many people get overwhelmed when they see clutter everywhere because they don't know where to start. With the container collection method, you have a clear first step and you see results immediately. This technique works in every room: living room, kitchen, bedroom, office. Keep a container handy in each area for those times when you need to straighten up fast.
Strategy number 3, the power of 15 technique. Here's a method that makes you feel like a professional organizer. Go into any room that needs attention and pick out exactly 15 things that are in the wrong place. Could be anything: a book on the wrong shelf, a pen that wandered off, a shoe that got kicked under furniture, a pillow that's not where it should be. Count them out loud: 1, 2, 3, all the way to 15. Now set a timer on your phone for 5 minutes and put those 15 items back where they belong. You'll be amazed at how easy this is. The magic of this technique is that 15 items is just the right amount. It's enough to make a real difference in how the room looks, but it's not so many that you feel overwhelmed before you even start. When you put away those 15 things, you'll immediately see a big improvement in the space. This triggers your brain to release feel-good chemicals, which makes you want to keep going. It creates a positive cycle where organizing actually becomes enjoyable. If you finish before the 5 minutes are up, grab some more 15 items and continue. But if you don't have time left, that's perfectly fine. You've already accomplished something meaningful for the day. This strategy works because it creates a habit you can actually stick with. It's not some impossible standard that burns you out. It's something you can do every single day without much effort.
Strategy number 4, the 3-category system. This fourth approach will completely change how you handle any kind of clutter. Whenever you're organizing a space, think of everything in terms of 3 simple categories. Keep here items belong in that room but are just in the wrong spot. Throw away items are broken, expired, or things you simply don't need anymore. Move somewhere else items are fine, but they belong in different rooms of your house. When you mentally sort things this way, organizing becomes much faster and more efficient. You don't waste time wondering what to do with each individual item. You just pick it up, quickly decide which category it fits, and take action. For keep here items, put them in their proper place right away. For throw away items, have a trash bag or donation box ready to go. For move somewhere else items, use your container from the previous strategy, then distribute them to the right rooms later. This system eliminates the decision paralysis that stops most people from organizing effectively. When you don't know what to do with something, you tend to just leave it alone, which keeps the mess going. With the 3-category system, you always have a clear action plan for every situation. Plus, you're training your brain to make quicker, more confident decisions, a skill that helps in all areas of life. Strategy number 5, the eye-level priority method. The 5th technique uses the way our eyes naturally look at a room. When you walk into any space, your gaze follows a predictable pattern. You notice eye-level things first, then you look down at the floor, and finally up at higher areas. Understanding this lets you organize strategically for maximum impact. Always start with the surfaces that are at eye level: tables, countertops, shelves, sofas. These areas have the biggest effect on whether a room looks organized or messy. Even if the floor still has some clutter, when these main surfaces are clean, the whole room appears much more organized. It's incredible how well this works. After you've handled the eye-level areas, move to the floor. Pick up shoes, toys, clothes, or anything else that's scattered around. Finally, tackle the high spaces: top of the refrigerator, upper shelves, top of cabinets. The advantage of this sequence is that you get visual results quickly, which keeps you motivated to continue. If you work in the opposite order and start with the floor, you might put in a lot of effort, but the room still looks messy because the main surfaces are still cluttered. It's all about visual psychology. When people enter your space, they'll immediately notice that it's organized, even if you only spent a few minutes on it.
Strategy number 6, the timer challenge method. Here's a technique that will completely change your attitude about organizing. Set a timer on your phone for exactly 2 minutes and challenge yourself to organize as much as possible in that time. Don't think about it, just start moving. Collect items, put things away, wipe surfaces, straighten up. Go into action mode and see how much you can accomplish. The results will surprise you. 2 minutes might seem short, but when you're focused and have a clear goal, it's amazing what you can get done.
The time pressure eliminates procrastination and stops you from overthinking every single item. You simply take action. The timer creates a sense of positive urgency that supercharges your productivity. Plus, 2 minutes is short enough that you don't feel overwhelmed, but long enough to make a real difference in your space. When the timer goes off, stop immediately and look at what you've accomplished. Most people are shocked at their own results. This creates a positive mental connection with organizing tasks. If you want to keep going, set another 2 minutes, but always respect the timer. The goal is to create short, intense organizing sessions, not exhausting marathons that leave you burned out. Over time, you can gradually increase your sessions to 3, 4, or 5 minutes, but always keep that intensity and focus. Share this video with someone who could use these tips. Sometimes the people we care about need a little extra help getting organized, and these methods really work. Strategy number 7, the sacred space technique. This 7th strategy is one of the most powerful for maintaining an organized home with minimal effort. Choose one surface in each room to be your sacred space, the area that will always stay clean and organized no matter what. In your living room, this might be the coffee table. In the kitchen, a section of counter space. In the bedroom, your nightstand. Regardless of what happens in the rest of the room, this specific surface stays spotless. Why does this work so incredibly well? First, a clean surface creates a focal point of organization that psychologically influences the entire space. Second, keeping just one surface organized is much more manageable than trying to keep everything perfect all the time. Third, this organized surface acts like a magnet that naturally attracts more organization around it. It becomes a center of positive energy in the room. When unexpected guests drop by, at least one part of each room will be presentable. When you feel stressed about clutter, you can look at this surface and feel better. And when you decide to organize the entire room, you already have a reference point for how you want everything to look. Over time, you'll find that you naturally start keeping other surfaces organized too, because you get used to the feeling of having clean spaces. It's a technique that creates an upward spiral of organization. Strategy number 8, the lost item home system. Let me tell you about one of the biggest clutter creators in homes everywhere: homeless objects. These are items that wander around your house because they don't have a designated place to live. Pens that disappear, phone chargers scattered everywhere, important papers that get lost, small items you never know where to store. The solution is simple but revolutionary. Create permanent homes for these wandering objects. Take a drawer, box, or organizer and turn it into headquarters for homeless items. Every time you find something without a proper place, put it in that specific location. But here's the important part. It can't just be anywhere. It needs to be easily accessible and logical. If it's for chargers, put it near electrical outlets. If it's for pens and office supplies, place it where you usually do paperwork. The key is that when you need these items, you know exactly where to find them. And when you're finished using them, you know exactly where they go back. This eliminates that frustrating experience of searching all over the house for things you know you have somewhere. Plus, when everything has a specific place, organizing becomes automatic. You don't have to think about where to store things because everything already has its designated spot. It's a small change that makes a huge difference in your daily convenience and stress levels. Strategy number 9, the evening reset routine. This 9th technique ensures you wake up every morning with an organized home, regardless of what happened during the previous day. Here's how it works. Before going to bed, spend exactly 5 minutes doing a basic reset of your main living areas. This doesn't need to be deep cleaning, just a quick reorganization of key items. Put dishes in the dishwasher or sink. Return remote controls to their proper spots. Fold and put away throw blankets. Put shoes back where they belong. Clear any toys or items from the floor. Just 5 minutes, that's all. The psychological impact of waking up to a basically organized home is transformational. You start your day feeling in control and peaceful instead of overwhelmed by yesterday's mess. Plus, when your home is fundamentally organized in the morning, it's much easier to maintain throughout the day. It's like you're setting a positive tone for the next 24 hours. Many people resist this idea because they come home tired and don't want to do anything else. But 5 minutes is truly a very short time, and the benefits it brings to your quality of life are enormous. Think of these 5 minutes as an investment in tomorrow's well-being. You'll wake up feeling more organized and ready to tackle the day. If these tips are helping you see organizing in a new way, please hit the like button. It helps other people find these practical solutions from Seniors Cleaning Hacks.
Strategy number 10. The efficiency multiplier method. Now for the final technique I promised at the beginning, the secret that will instantly multiply your organization efficiency. This is the game changer that separates the pros from everyone else. Here's how it works. Whenever you're putting an item away, look around and grab other similar items that need to go to the same place. If you're returning a book to the bookshelf, collect other books that are scattered around and take them all at once. If you're carrying a glass to the kitchen, grab other dishes or utensils that need to go there too. If you're heading to the bedroom to put away clothes, bring other clothing items that are out of place. This multiplication of actions saves enormous amounts of time and energy. Instead of making 10 separate trips throughout your house, you make 3 trips carrying multiple items each time. Your brain learns to spot opportunities for efficiency, and you develop an optimization mindset that becomes automatic. Eventually, this becomes natural. You instinctively look around and identify what else you can accomplish in the same movement. It's like becoming an organization expert without even trying. The fascinating thing is that this technique applies to any household task, not just organizing. You can use it for cleaning, cooking, laundry, any activity where you're moving around your home. It's a universal productivity principle that will make your life easier in countless ways.
Your next steps to success. Now you have 10 powerful techniques that will completely transform how you organize your home. Remember, the secret isn't doing everything perfectly. It's being consistent with small, daily actions. Each of these strategies is designed to be simple to use but powerful in results. When you start applying these methods, you'll notice that organizing stops being a chore and becomes something natural and even satisfying. Your home will transform into a more peaceful environment, and you'll feel calmer and more in control of your life. The most important thing is to start today. Pick 1 or 2 techniques that make the most sense for your situation and put them into practice right now. Don't wait for the perfect moment, because it will never come. Start small and be patient with yourself. Over time, you'll develop your own adaptations and improvements to these methods. If this video helped you, Marcus and the entire Seniors Cleaning Hacks team would appreciate your subscription. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications to get more practical tips like these delivered right to your feed. And please tell me in the comments which of these techniques you'll try first. Which tip resonated with you most? I want to hear about your experiences and success stories. Organizing is a journey, and we're all in this together. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next Seniors Cleaning Hacks video, where we make life easier, one tip at a time.